Hi everyone, my name is Lamise Taha and today I'm going to talk about RMDs under the CARES Act. Before I do that, I want to give you a little background about myself. I am a CPA with over 22 years of public accounting experience. I have a lot of knowledge in multi-state taxes, be it individuals, corporate, or partnership returns. I also have a lot of project management experience, and I've a lot of experience preparing, reviewing compiled and audited financial statements. For the last year and a half, I've been the financial controller for Sage Private Wealth Group. In addition, I now head up Sage Tax Advisory. Sage Tax Advisory provides advisory-based tax solution using a harmonized approach. So basically what we do is we work with your trusted advisors to make sure that you're taken care of both financially and tax-wise. When I say you, I mean you, your family, and your small or mid-sized business. So as part of the CARES Act, required minimum distributions have been waived for 2020. Effectively, they've suspended any required minimum distribution. This applies to individual retirement accounts, including inherited IRAs, as well as defined contribution employer savings plans, such as 401ks and 403bs. This also includes RMDs for taxpayers who turned 70 and a half in 2019, but didn't take their first RMD in 2019. Those would normally have been due on April 1st, 2020, and they are no longer required to take them. So effectively, the person that turned 70 and a half would not be required to take their 2019 or their 2020 RMD. One unfortunate thing about this is the CARES Act was passed or signed into law at the end of March, so you really only had about 3 to 4 days to take advantage of this. So technically, you can't return unwanted RMDs if you've already received them in 2020. However, if you took a single RMD and it was within the last 60 days, you can write a check back to your account as an indirect rollover. There is one catch to this. You cannot have any other indirect rollovers within the past year. If you took multiple RMD payments in 20, you cannot roll them all back into your account. One more thing to keep in mind, if you had federal or state withholding on your RMD and you roll that money back, you will not get that money. That money will not be put back right away. What would happen is you'll get that money when you file your 2020 tax return. So effectively, that could be 2021 April by the time you get it. So what do you do if you're over the 60-day requirement to roll it back in? So if you qualify under the coronavirus distribution guidelines, you may still be able to complete the rollover anytime during the next 3 years from the date of distribution. In order to qualify under the coronavirus distribution guidelines, you either have to have been diagnosed or have a spouse or dependent diagnosed with COVID-19 or experience adverse financial consequences because of COVID-19. Right now, we think the IRS is going to be pretty generous on these guidelines. However, everyone is waiting for more guidance. Beneficiary RMDs already taken out cannot be put back into the inherited IRA account. Just a couple more things to consider. The IRS, we're expecting, like I said, some additional guidance, so stay tuned for possible changes and updates to various situations. We are hopeful that the IRS will address the multiple distributions situation in the near future. And just a couple of little advisory tips. So basically, if you don't need an RMD for 2020, don't take it. If you need some of the RMD to cover your monthly expenses, just take the amount you need and reduce it by whatever you don't. Either of those situations will help you save taxes for the year 2020. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me. Here's my contact information. I'm available to answer any questions you may have. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.